What did Jack's mannequin say while playing Riichi Mahjong? Bamboo, bamboo, have you ever had a flush in the greenest suit with a pure straight two? I will be chasing your Riichi call to win it all. Welcome back to Mahjong Soul, folks. My name's Yusong. Hope you're having a good day wherever you are, folks. It's no secret we're on the struggle train right now, okay? I've never seen a sorrier state of the freaking 10-game match history than I do right now. But you know what? We're gonna brush that dirt off our shoulders. We're gonna get back into the gold room. We're gonna crack some freaking skulls, okay? I'm not here to just mess around. I'm here to freaking win, baby, and most importantly, to have fun with everyone here. Hey, as we're loading into the Jade Room, just want to say this. Did I just say Waz? Anyway, as we're loading into the Gold Room, just want to say this. If you like this song or you like the genre, consider subscribing. Got new videos every day. Consider leaving a like and a comment if you're feeling particularly generous today. And to address the song parody right up top, okay? I did not know this, but as a child, I listened to, or not really, as like a teenager / adult, I listened to this band called Jack's Mannequin, and that was the song Dark Blue. And they're driven by, like, they're a piano-driven band, which, you know me, I'm biased, right? There's not a lot of piano-driven, like, alt-rock bands, or just piano-driven bands in general. You got, like, Ben Folds and that's kind of, you know, Jack's Mannequin. I'm the Fray, I guess you're missing, but that's like pretty much it. A 5 for fighting. I'm saying a lot of words that mean nothing to people that were born in the last, I don't know, decade. But hang on, 2 pairs, aka 2 chains. With a closed hand, you're supposed to keep 2 pairs. But this, yeah, 4 copies of the 2 of bamboo. We forego for 2 copies of the 5 and 2 copies of the 3. I think that's an equivalent exchange. And not only that, we can upgrade. I was thinking the reason I'm cutting the 1 of bamboo is because we can always draw into a 4 here, or we can always draw into, like, yeah, a 5 or a 6 there. So this is a little ox sauce, not gonna lie to you, but this is such wide Kyle acceptancy right now. 4 copies of the 4, 4 copies of the 7, 4 copies of the 3, 4 copies of the 5. No longer do we have 2 pairs, but I think that is absolutely okay. And you know what? I could have waited for the Dora, but I'm Suji trapping people instead. You know what? I think that the Suji trap probably has a more likelihood of success. Maybe it would have been too greedy to wait on the Dora. I mean, what do I do about this? I think that if I had thought about it a second more. Welcome to the channel, by the way. Yusong does not think before he acts in Riichi Mahjong. It's kind of my greatest weakness. Do we want to wait on the Dora? I guess waiting on the Dora is okay, but I don't think anyone's going to really discard the Dora. I do believe in people discarding the 3 of characters, especially because I've discarded 6 of characters. Am I letting my recent match history blindside me a little bit? Yeah, a little bit, because every time that, you know, I've dealt into a Suji trap, I'm like, oh my, or I've seen other people deal into Suji traps, I'm like, that's really, really powerful. The gamers in the gold room, they know that because I discarded the 6, I can't be waiting with a 4-5. And so that's why you trap them with a worse weight, like with 2-4. Anyway, I did not know this, but I mentioned it on stream. Turns out, in this very community, we have a ton of Jack's Mannequin fans, which is great. That whole album with Dark Blue and Bruised, and, you know, it's just such a banger of an album. So I have to say this. It's been a while since I've done this, but if you know Jack's Mannequin, you are legally required to leave a comment. It can even be something as simple as whoop whoop. Just to recognize that, you know, we've all been affected by the same you know, ebonies and ivories that we've all been tickling since day one. You could have just said the instrument of piano you sung, but you made it extremely weird. So, with that out of the way, let's see what's going on here. Left Lord is not going to roll over and die. They pawned up the green dragon. Nothing we can really do about that, right? We're really, really sad if someone suddenly has like 2 or 3 copies of the Dora. We haven't drawn into the Dora yet, which I guess is good news bears for us. Knock on wood, right? Knock on every single possible surface. Knock on my rock hard abs. Just, you know, just fantasize about my own life for a second. All right, Left Lord's gonna sumo on the door. All right, Left Lord has that, has a pretty nice hand, right? Oh, lordy, they got 2 Han. They went from a green dragon only hand to a green dragon red 5 Dora hand. All right, that's not necessarily where you want to be, but hey, even though we donated some points to our opponents with our Riichi call, that's okay. We're still in this. How am I doing outside of the game? Thank you so much for asking. So I think lately I've been thinking about like, well, I've been losing a lot in Riichi Mahjong, and I haven't really, not to say that these videos are like miserable. I genuinely enjoy making videos more than most things in this very world. But I was like, oh, why do I feel like I'm not having fun? And then last night, serendipitously, and I'm very lucky that YouTube has my number, it was recommending me, this is 1 tile away from Tenpai, this is 2 tiles away from Tenpai. Yeah, sure, this is a pretty great outcome. We can get Tenhou if we're super mega lucky. We can get Pinfu if we're super mega lucky, if we wait on a 2 or a 5. I don't think we necessarily want to just open up this hand willy-nilly or willis-nillis. Like, I don't think that that's correct. Our hand is still pretty bad. It's only Tenhou. Now we're 1 tile away from Tenpai. I will say, we could still accept the Dora, right? We draw into that 6 of bamboo, we cut the 3. Suddenly, our hand is like Riichi, Pinfu, Tenhou, Dora, which would be a lot stronger. And that would be very nice. So we have to keep our eye out for the Dora. But I was like, oh man, I'm not having as much fun lately. And I'm like, why is that? And then luckily YouTube recommended me video essays last night. Because why? Well, you were partying, I was studying the blade, MF, okay? I love me a video essay. You think I'm not watching Jenny Nicholson's channel while I'm doing the dishes? You think I'm not watching ContraPoints break down the entire series accidental ooh-woo voice series of Twilight? That's where you're dead wrong, baby. 345 Sanshoku, 345 Riichi, Pinfu, Tenhou, 345 Sanshoku. This hand, I mean, is amazeballs. I'm just gonna tell you that much. It's very much so amazeballs right now. Anyway, they were recommending me video essays about this anime that I watched a while ago called Ping Pong the Animation, and it is truly like a beautiful show. I forgot how beautiful it is. The art style is like done in a way where it's specifically drawn in a way to make people not look pretty. There's a specific term for it. It's like brutalist architecture, where you're like, who would want to make a building like that? And then someone makes a building like that, and then everyone's like, wow, so bold. But genuinely, the art style and Ping Pong the Animation, I love it. And the story talks a lot about like freedom and drive and finding your passion and what being a hero means. And it's told through the lens of ping pong, but it's genuinely more of a character study, which is right up my alley. Hey, I got an English degree. I'm gonna use it right now, diagnosing ping pong or analyzing ping pong the animation. Okay, hang on. 1, 2, 3. Oh, frick. This is a real Frick and Morty situation because I want to go for the half flush, and if we draw into more character tiles, I'll just full send it. Dora is the 8 of circles. I don't love that. Right Lord just with the open con. Okay. Did they con into 4 Dora? Yep, they con into 4 Dora. All right. What is that, folks? What is that? Other people can do this? Lord, tell me how to say no to this? Teach me your ways? I mean, I need it. Are you in Tenpai? Do I lose right now? Because I could just humongous fold with the Vivian Westwinds. But if you're going to discard like 1s and 9s, that's not a 1 or a 9. So your hand is really good. I think I'm just supposed to fold here. They have Red Dragoon 4 Dora. It's at least a Mongon. If they have any of the Dora, oh my god, you sussy little bakas. You've doomed us all. Oh my god, but I'm 1 tile away from Tenpai. This is so dangerous. If I get to Riichi call here, it's disgusting. I have 3 chances, but I shouldn't be Riichi calling, right? I shouldn't be Riichi calling. Oh, but I want to so freaking bad. Oh my god. I have no idea what's happening right now. Okay, 6 of circles. I feel like I should just lay this hand down. Oh my god. Oh my god. Wait. I shouldn't be doing this. Oh my god. Okay. I mean, Right Lord's thinking a lot with every single draw discard. I think I should just be laying this hand the F down. I think I should be folding with the 2s. Our hand is a Riichi only hand, where the only thing that could save us is Oradora. Yeah, this doesn't seem right. You know what I mean? Something about this just seems like the stupidest decision I've ever made in my entire life. I think someone else is gonna die this round, and that person doesn't necessarily have to be me. Nolan Northwind, PogChamp. That's a pretty safe tile though. And I can throw the 1 of circles next. At least I mean, if I really wanted the huge fold, I should have thrown the 1 of circles then, instead of now other people have a chance to mosey back into a tenpai where they can accept the 1 of circles. So a little bit of a misplay, a little bit greedy by me. I mean, this is horrifying. I can't watch right now. I can't watch right now. Yusong, you're playing? You literally have to watch? Ah! Anyway, it's a really beautiful show. I like it so much. It's more about like one of the major themes. Should I just con here? If we do 4 cons, the game ends. If someone else cons, the game genuinely ends. Okay. Moments before disaster. Someone's gonna die tonight. And now we have to omega fold, right? Like nothing. Yeah, crossroads genuinely folded. Okay, 3. Oh, and now I'm screwed. Am I screwed though? Am I screwed? Because all the 2s are gone. You can't have a 2-3 in your hand. No one can have a pair of the 2s or a single tile. Wait for the 2. Oh my God. How do you not have a big enough hand after all of this? Did you dodge all of the aura? Oh my. That is wild. That is genuinely wild. And Lovelord gets to remain as the dealer's seat. Okay, that was, I mean, really irresponsible, but sometimes you got to do it. You know what I mean? Sometimes you got to do it. At the end of the day, Ping Pong the animation is about like finding your bliss, which is a very easy thing to say, but it's like about like letting your inner child, just recognizing who your inner child is and having fun. And I honestly was like crying, or I was very, very close to crying, and I'm not trying to hide it. Like if I was crying, I just tell you if I was crying. Why? Because crying is awesome. It feels incredible. Every time I've cried, I've been like, yes, this has been so overdue. It's about letting your inner child be at the forefront of your priorities and also having fun once in a while. So that's the type of S that I'm trying to bring to the Riichi Mahjong table. Like, we can lose until the end of time. It literally does not matter if we're having fun. So that is hopefully the goal. Now, does Riichi Mahjong bring with it a lot of psychological destruction? Yeah, but it's also like a pretty fun game even when you're losing. So Levelord's gonna call Riichi. Many people are saying this. I am going to, I mean, I'm 2 tiles away from Tenpai. We can maybe fight for this, but our hand is pretty weak sauce, right? We had, our only value was the Dora, and we literally threw it away immediately as they called Riichi. And I think that's still like a fairly decent decision. Oh my God. Okay, this hand is gonna be, oh my. I mean, you gotta recognize the fact that like Left Lord's first 3 discards, oh, and Right Lord's just dead. And I'm in 2nd place. Let's freaking go. I'm gonna requeue. Probably just gonna requeue. 2 games for the price of 1. Here we go. That's the easiest 49 points I've ever gotten in my entire life. We were gonna start Omega folding there. If someone's dropping those tiles at the start and then they call Riichi, you know that they have gas. They probably have a flush. Should I look at the logs? I mean, nothing to look at except that 1 con round, and I don't even blame Right Lord for pushing into that. They had a freaking visible Mongon. Or they were just happy to see me. Anyway, hugely recommend the show. If anyone else has seen it in the comment section, or if you want to talk about it in the, just, you know, mention it in the Discord, we'll greatly, I mean, I'd be pogging just to know that other people are enjoying the same thing as I'm enjoying. Holy smokes. Okay. Disgusting. I'm just going to say that immediately right off of the bat. We have Sea Wind and Prevalent Wind, but unfortunately, I don't think that we have, I mean, if we draw, I was gonna say, like, if we draw into Vivian Westwind or Nolan Northwind, I think that we have to make a concerted effort to go for, the Yakuman, right? But okay, Nolan Northwind and Vivian Westwind have both been thrown. I don't think that's gonna happen for us. Red 5 is kind of nice. Not gonna lie to you there. Red 5 is really, really nice. What are we gonna throw, though? What are we gonna Henry David Thoreau? Because I fully intend on pawning up the Clint Eastwinds. You know what we could throw? Probably 5 of characters. 5 of characters looking very redundant here. It allows us to kind of accept the Dora, right? Dora being the 7 of characters, but it's not guaranteed. It's absolutely not guaranteed. And throwing away the 5, we can still accept a 1 or a 4 of characters, which feels beef strong enough. It's absolutely beef strong enough. Okay. Serving me Vivian Westwinds after I forsaked the Yakuman chance. That's very cruel of you. That's very rude of you. Anything else going on in my day-to-day life? I don't con here. I think our hand is just too far away. If we get into Tenpai and I'm able to con, oh, I'm slamming that con button. But even so, like, I need to finish this shape first. I need to be in Tenpai, and I need to have a good enough weight to con. I don't want to lose the game in East 1 because someone else could very well call Riichi in a situation like this. Lord, tell me how to say no to this. I'll just be straight up with you. 4-5 is a really nice tile. That's really nice. Do we need it though? I don't. We can accept 3 and a 6, and we can just take an extra draw here. It seems so risky to con though, because I feel like, I mean, left lord's discarding gas. This is a laydown that you're not gonna see that often. I'm not gonna con here. People are gonna be like, oh, Yusong, what about having fun? Dude, just because like driving a car off of a cliff would be fun doesn't mean it's the right, like, doesn't mean it's the right thing to do. You know what I mean? So what do we want to see right now? Clint Eastwood would be nice. 4 of bamboo would also be nice. Maybe a double pair weight for the Eastwind, and the 2 of characters isn't that bad when it's all said and done. But I think if we chi into the 4, maybe we just take our biggest outs, which is waiting for the 1 and the 4, right? I don't know if getting greedy with it here in East 1 is necessarily the play. Very fortunate that nobody else has called Riichi yet. We've given this game a lot of time. We've given the other players a lot of time to cook. Outside of the game, I got a PSA to give everyone, okay? This is real. I don't know who needs to hear this, but someone definitely needs to hear this, okay? Take a sip. Did you know that you have to wash curtains? And you're like, Yusong, obviously you have to wash curtains, but some of you are like, oh my god, I haven't washed curtains in literally my whole entire life. So, Crosslord, you throw the 5 of bamboo. I'm not even in Tenpai right now, and I'm still 1 away from Tenpai. I throw the 5 of bamboo. What do I have else to fold with? I suppose Clint Eastwood's, right? I'm not gonna drive this car off a cliff. Oh, right, Lord, with the Riichi call as well. Holy smokes! What is happening right now? Nolan Northwind, I feel like it's beef safe enough. Someone might throw a 3 of bamboo. Let's find out. But if not, we can definitely discard. Wow, that's a wow. Pretty risky tile, right? Very close to the Dora. Of course, no one did have a 7-8, but they had a 4-5. That's a pretty sizable hand from a Crosslord with a cool name and a cool character. What the heck? We gotta. I mean, Eve is really cool too. I like silver-haired characters in anime. Don't psychoanalyze me, please. I beg of you. But I like silver-haired characters in anime. Sorry, I'm simping for Satoru Gojo. Nah, I'd simp. Okay, this is a pretty decent hand. Not gonna lie to you. But also, it's actually not even that good now that I'm looking at it. We don't have a Yakuhai, right? We don't have Seat Wind, Prevalent Wind, or any of the dragon pairs. Yeah, Nolan Northwind is nice and all, but unfortunately, we can't call pawn there. You want to know how I, like, recalled the fact that I do need to... this is such a whack situation, man. This is okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... Our 5th shape needs to be something really good. I would so much rather draw into like a 4 of bamboo or a 5 of characters. This 1-2 shape is nice and all, but it's either we draw a 3 or I'd be so happy to get rid of it later for something that's better. Anyway, yesterday, you know, my significant other and I finishing up dinner, cleaning up. Right Lord being unable to wait for 3 seconds. You gotta love it. It's the Riichi Mahjong experience.exe. Left Lord cuts the Dora, by the way. That's not an easy decision to make. That's not an easy... I'm gonna mute Right Lord before they tell me off at the face of the planet. I have a weak psyche, folks. He's mental. My mind is not a fortress. My mind is a pineco. Okay, my mind is a paper mache disaster zone. 3-5 would have been nice, but that's okay. We're still 1 tile away from Tenpai. If we draw into 3 of characters, we get to slam the like and subscribe button. Even if we don't draw into the 3 of characters, I might still call Riichi instead of Suji Trap. Again with the 6 of characters. If it doesn't work once, try again. Left Lord with the Riichi call. We draw the Dora. That's hilarious. The Dora is actually a safe tile for us. Do I really want to chase this hand? No, but if the stars align, like I can chase this. But if the stars don't align, yeah, I gotta get the freak out of here, folks. Nolan Northwind? Yeah, Nolan Northwind. I'm so sorry. You were a great ally to me in the early game. You were my pair. You were my ride or die. But now I have to vote you out as part of the HOA ceremony or HOH ceremony in Big Brother. We could also go Suji Gaming, but why risk it for a non-existent biscuit, you know? Anyway, we're cleaning up dinner. I like pull the curtain back to let some light in. And I do it really fast because I don't know, I'm like a cool guy. I'm like, whoosh, right? And then I wasn't trying to be like funny or anything. I just genuinely moved the curtain back fast. I SU not like a mushroom cloud of dust erupted above above our table. Okay. It was the most dust I'd ever seen. Afterwards, my hand felt disgusting. My hand felt like I had chalked up before going on the ring cycle of the Olympics. Do you know what I mean? It felt disgusting. So last night I did some laundry, right? Gym tan laundry all day, every day. You know me. Kids these days, they like the Jersey Shore, right? That's still extremely prevalent in today's society. Yeah, the kids love Jersey Shore. Surely they must. Surely they must. This scene is really good. It's like Tenhou, maybe. Carly Rae Jepsen. So Tenhou, maybe. It's also 7 pairs, maybe. Oh, I mean, that's redonk. That's really, really good. I would just like to start pawning here, if I may. That's not one tile that I want to pawn with, though. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. For alt triplets? Why do that when I don't even have a white dragoon yet? I don't know. That tile we don't need because we can get 4 or 7 very, very easily, I think. Like there's so many outs for us. Wow, we would have been in Tenpai for 7 pairs, or we would have been 1 away from 7 pairs had we kept the 1s. But you know, that's very unlucky. 1 had already been thrown, I'm not sure, but you know, we don't see any of the 1 of bamboos or the 9 of bamboos, so I'm okay with the decision that we've been making. Right Lord feels like they're going for a flush in the bamboo suit. It's a little bit spooky scary, I'm not gonna lie to you, it's a little bit spooky scary. Or they could just have a nothing hand, right? Yeah, okay, they have a nothing hand. I mean, they could have a few copies of the Dora, but I also have a few copies of the Dora, so maybe an all triplets hand for Right Lord as well. We're not really sure what they're cooking up. I could call Riichi here. Single tile waiting on the 1 of bamboo. You want a tango MF? Insta Riichi. I was one away from Tenpai this whole time. You think you're dancing with a friend? You're dancing with the devil. Okay. 1 of bamboo hasn't come out yet. It's a terminal tile. It's zuzzy enough. You know what I mean? It's zuzzy enough. Someone might. Oh no. The key for Southern has already been pawned up. I was like, oh, if we had waited once, we would have had an even zuzzier tile. But no, this is okay. This is absolutely okay. Look at that. The Suji trap. You know, people are playing around Suji and stuff. Now, the 3 of bamboos are gone. People are thinking it's highly unlikely that I have a 2-3 in my hand. They might throw a 1 of bamboo. I'm manifesting right now. Hold my beer. I'm manifesting. I'm containing multitudes within me. All I've been doing is washing not dishes, but curtains and then hanging them up. They're made out of oh, don't deal in. Oh my god. Okay, I mean, hang on. I gotta focus a little bit. I mean, there's nothing we can do, right? Our fate is kind of already sealed. In the good sense. Our fate is sealed in the good sense. Signed, sealed, delivered. I'm yours. Okay, here we go. That's a Hanemon. That's a paddling. Right Lord pays out the dealer penalty. They were going for all triplets, which is a fake Yaku meant to scare children. I'm just gonna be real with you. That's a fake Yaku. Don't get it twisted. No one ever gets all triplets. He's back, folks. He's absolutely back. That's the Yusong we know and love. Renowned all triplets hater. 7 pairs enjoyer. I don't like 7 pairs. Don't you put those words into my mouth. Keep those words out of my freaking filthy mouth, okay? Anyway, I've been watching curtains a lot. They're made out of this material. I mean, I was scared because the curtains, they have metal rings at the top of them, and some of them you can take off the metal rings, but these are not that kind of curtain. And so I was really scared, but we found the exact curtains, bought them from Target. I think they're made out of linen, but I'm gonna be real with you. I have no idea. They're like a clothy material. You ever have like a jute? How do you pronounce that word? A jute carpet? It's kind of like it kind of feels like that in a weird sense. So Left Lord's gonna call the Riichi here. We're gonna big fold with the Nolan Northwinds. Right Lord's not gonna roll over and die either, which means that both of these players have a beef decent enough hand. So we have to fold against 2 giants right now. And the great thing about this is that if either of these bozos sumos, and I say bozos affectionately, if either of these players sumo, we're not on the hook for the dealer penalty. And Right Lord, a little bit weird. I can't tell if they folded, or I should have been paying more attention to see if they were folding with the green dragons or if they're not folding at all. So this is really risky. I mean, Nolan Northland is saving me here. So White Dragoon is a safe tile, PogChamp, but also 6 of bamboo is inside Tsuji. They could be waiting with a 4-5. That's, wow, not a safe tile there in the 2 of characters. But I was maybe willing to risk that because they can't have a pair of the 6s. But luckily, you know, White Dragon was going to go first. Even folding, like folding in Mahjong is genuinely an art. Being able to just keep your focus up and know, like, not like, oh, this could be the best fold, but like, no, statistically, this is the best fold. And I'm not saying I'm there at that level yet. I hope to be there one day, but like that takes genuine skill. That takes genuine skill. And I wanna work on that. It's hard washing curtains though, because you gotta let them dry overnight and stuff, and then all your neighbors can see inside. So I'm trying to do it at strategic times throughout the day so that if they want to see inside, they're not going to see anything too that they shouldn't be seeing, you know? I remember when I first moved, I didn't have curtains, and so I would like shower for the night and then just like sprint into my bedroom in a towel. Like, I don't know. My neighbors could think I'm a pervert. I have no idea. But hopefully, at least, you know, they would see me sprinting to the bedroom and be like, oh, at least that's an embarrassed pervert. You know, I only had curtains for my bedroom and not the window that faces another window that other people can look into. I don't know. Kiefer Sutherland is good. We have 2 pairs in our hand, no album out. But don't we want 3 pairs for an open hand? Yeah, we do. We have 4 pairs actually. And 2 chains? Okay. Yeah, I guess I'm okay with this. Lord, tell me how to say no to this. I don't really want to go for 7 pairs, but I think pawning here, we can just pawn all our way to the bank. But unfortunately, our hand just looks awkward, you know? It's like me during adolescence wearing oversized clothes from Old Navy. It's just I can't put my finger on it. It's just a little awkward right now. A lot of Thomas Middle shapes, right? 2, 4, 6. It's not great. Left Lord throwing some gas, across Lord throwing some gas. Right Lord finally calling Riichi. Okay, so yeah, our spidey senses were certainly tingling with this round. I don't think it's our round to necessarily win. Kiefer Sutherland, a live tile, but it's very unlikely that they have a now I have to play against 2 players. Okay, hang on. Give me 1 second. I'm going to throw a Kiefer Sutherland. I think it's our safest call right now. And then we just hope that more and more safe tiles come out of the woodwork. 3 of bamboo. I could kiss you on the mouth, Left Lord. 3 of bamboo gives me 2 additional life rafts here in South 1. Should maybe just be throwing the 3 of bamboo before that second Kiefer Sutherland, right? Green Dragoon, also a safe tile. We're huge pogging right now. 4 of bamboo could deal into Left Lord, right? Not necessarily a safe tile by any means. I wonder if a Crosslord is gonna maybe try to throw their hat in the ring after all this time. Okay. They're folding with the Green Dragoon. Okay, this is feeling good. However, I'm suddenly realizing that we don't have very many more safe tiles. Just kidding. Right Lord called Riichi first, then Left Lord chased the Riichi. Therefore, 3 of characters is safe. Should have thrown that earlier. Definitely should have thrown that earlier. We gave a Crosslord time to get into Tenpai for that. No one can have a 2-3 in their hand. You can't even have a pair of the ones. We're huge gaming right now, and 4 of circles ends up dealing into Left Lord. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. There's a slight smirk on my face because Right Lord was like emoting, right? And now time to unmute them because guess what? I don't think they're gonna be emoting anymore. Right Lord was emoting when Left Lord was taking a second to think. Well, seems like you should have taken a second to think before you called Riichi. What do you think about that, huh? Uh-oh. Can the world handle smug Yusong? All right, we're 1 tile away from Tenpai. If we draw into a 4 of bamboo, it's Riichi Pinfudora, which is really, really nice. 6 of circles. We don't really need the 6 of circles. And I want to keep the 9 of circles just in case that we need a safe tile for later. Yeah, this is going pretty well. Yeah. Anything that would make this hand go to the moon? I mean, we already have 1 door. It's actually kind of hard for us to accept another door, so don't tell anyone, but I won't be upset if we never see a door tile for the rest of days. Keeping the 6 so that we can draw into pure straight, that's lunacy. I think that is farcical daydreaming. I don't think that you're supposed to do that, even though we would have had it had we just kept it a little bit longer. How do we feel about 7, 8, 9? I don't feel good about 7, 8, 9. I think that we have a 3, 5 and a 5, 6 shape. The 9 of, oh, okay. I mean, that's interesting. Is this interesting though? Like we could accept a 5, but do we even want that? We're still 1 tile away from Tenpai if we are there, right? Yeah, it's awkward. It's very, very awkward. It can maybe improve our oh, that's really, really good. Okay, this is suddenly a bang in hand. 5 of characters, 6 of characters, 8 of characters, 4 of bamboo, 5 of bamboo, 7 of bamboo. All those tiles get us into Tenpai. Now, you know as well as I do, every single time I list the gazillion and a half tiles that get us into Tenpai, something bad happens. Because I'm like, oh my god, it's so likely that we get into Tenpai right now. Yusong, don't get overzealous, okay? There's still a lot of game left to play. Single tile waiting for the 5 of characters. Nope, that's not. You know what I should have done there? I think I should have thrown away the effing 4 of characters. I think I should wait for a better Tenpai. I'm not even joshing you. I'm not even joshing you. Throw this away, keep the 6 alive, and then I can still accept 4 or 6 for a bang and triple-sided wait, right? If we end with the 6, 7, 7, 7 shape, we get to wait on a 5 or a 6 or an 8. That's a triple-sided wait. That's so good. That's so good. So I think lessons learned. Sometimes I think it's not just me saying this. Even in the Riichi Mahjong exercise books, which is real, that I've been reading, or that I was reading, we've seen the line, reject this Tenpai for a better weight at the end when it's all said and done. Left Lord Cunning Dora, I hate that for you, bestie. I absolutely hate that. What is our hand right now? It is not, it's Riichi only. It's not Pinfu. And it's 1 Dora. I don't love that idea. If we can just sail into the sunset AWOL Nation style and just be in Tenpai, that is an absolutely incredible result that I will not turn up my nose at. I mean, Left Lord, if you have a ready hand here, I'm in temporary Furton jail. That's okay. Zozie Furton jail. I was born in the darkness, molded by it, MF. If you have a good hand, what do you call Riichi here? I'm thinking that, I don't know, it's a dealer Riichi. Left Lord's been quick to call Riichi before. I mean, they're on a winning streak. They're feeling good about themselves. This is at least Suji. Do you have 4 concealed triplets? That's the way I lose this game, right? Okay. I don't want to throw 8 of bamboo. Maybe that is shadow boxing with demons that don't exist. I don't want to throw 8 of bamboo. There's just something spooky about it. I feel like the one way I do lose is by a Yakuman by Left Lord if they have 4 concealed triplets and they're waiting on 2 pair. Okay, Right Lord ends up taking this one. I knew it. One of you Zuzzy MFs was in Tenpai. That 5 of characters discard was really, really risky. And now we move into South 2. Oh my god. Okay, I don't think I played that right. I don't think I played that right at all. What do we have here? 1 Dora, left pizza, none beef. Really good shapes, right? And some nice floating tiles as well. Red 5 in our hand as well. No pair yet, but maybe we can wait on a 1 or a 4 later. Wowzers! Real wowzers situation. Cut a 9 of characters. How many tiles? We're 2 tiles away from Tenpai right now. That is maybe one of the best things that we could have seen. Not gonna lie to you. And now, holy smokes, the nut draw for us is a 3 of bamboo. 3 of bamboo lets us call Riichi, red 5 Dora, and we get to wait on the 2 of bamboo and the 5 of bamboo. So that's really, really nice there. Red Dragoon, not the Dora. We can even accept, it's a little greedy, but we can accept another copy of the Dora, right? End up waiting on a 1-4. So that's also, and so it was prophesized. Okay, we drew into another copy of the Dora. 1 tile away from a sick, nasty dealer destruction-roni hand. Just try to print, combine words with pepperoni. I think it's pretty fun. Riichi, Pinfu, Dora, red 5. Pinfu, Dora, red 5. If I Damaten this hand, it's still a 4-han banger. But if I Riichi this hand, it's a 5-han banger. And as the dealer, that's what? Literally 12,000 points at the minimum. Yeah, that feels really, really good. You know what? Like, especially if we draw into if we draw into Dora, I don't call Riichi. If we draw into anything else, I think Riichi here is okay. I mean, I'm not sure because someone might be foolish enough, pardon the toxicity in my language right now, but someone might be foolish enough to throw a 1 of characters if I don't call Riichi. Genuinely. So that's something to consider. And a cross-suit's not going to roll over and die. They might be going for something in the character suit. It's a little spooky scary. But they might be going for something in the character suit. And now they're starting to cut honor tiles. Don't ron me. You don't got it, do you? Do you have it? Okay, you don't? Luckily. We're gaming. Hopefully they don't get into Tenpai before we do, right? Holy smokes, we drew. I mean, this is disgusting. This is disgusting. Pinfu, 3-door, red 5. This is a Mangun, okay? If we sumo, it's a Hanemon. I don't think it's right here to call Riichi. I want other people to keep playing as aggressively as possible. That's for emoting. Oops. You gotta let people think. Why? Because someone needs to stand up for the people that think a lot. I'm a thinker, okay? You know? Call me, who's the, okay, right lord emote. Now I feel bad, because that's a self-deprecating emote. Maybe they were just emoting to have fun earlier. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Oh, I'm so... Am I evil? Am I bad? Am I evil? I might be evil. Oh my god. I might be. Oh my god. I'm so evil. You sung at the start of the episode. We should have fun. You sang at the end of every episode. Everyone that emotes should be smited from this mortal coil. Look, he's flawed. Okay, he's flawed. He's definitely flawed. 6, 7, 8 Sanchuks, definitely a possibility. I mean, we're up the river without a paddle right now. Like, I don't think that I can fold very easily if someone calls Riichi in this situation. If a crosser does, we can. But if anybody else does, we can't. Emmanuel can't. We're 1 tile away from Tenpai, right? 4 of circles gets us there. 6 of circles gets us there. 7 of circles gets us there. 9 of circles gets us there. 2 of characters gets us there. And you know what that means, folks. He listed all the tiles. We are never going to draw any of them for the rest of the game. It's my whole life right now. Washing curtains, trying not to be a pervert about it. Honestly, that was kind of my MO since, I don't know, you start becoming your own person in adolescence and stuff. Like, can't this hand improve? I mean, if we draw into this hand can't really improve. That's like the frickin' problem. That's my MFing problem with this hand. I don't wanna fight for this. If we sumo, that's nice and dandy. That's fine and dandy or whatever. Yeah. But if we don't sumo, like, I'm fine folding this. This is such a bad hand. If I draw into a 6 of circles, I get to wait on the 4 or the 7. But the 7s are all dead, so it's just waiting on the 4. It's literally the same. It's literally the same as what we have right now. If I draw into a 2 of circles, it's not bad, but I end in Zuzzy Ferritin jail. I'm waiting on the 1 or the 4. You know what? If I draw into 2 of circles, I'll cut the 5, and it's either I sumo in Zuzzy Ferritin jail, or I don't. And that's fine. That's absolutely fine. So, again, really difficult for us to fold. A pretty precarious situation, which has some nice alliteration to it, right? If anybody else calls Riichi right now. Dora is the 7 of characters, okay? We have 1 of them. No one's cutting character tiles at all, which makes me very, very worried. In fact, these 9 of character discards could belie a pair of the Dora. So, again, the spidey senses are tingling. Do I just freaking fold? I mean, it's nice to, like, if we can stay in Tenpai, why, after all, why shouldn't I? Why shouldn't I stay in Tenpai? 3 of circles feeling pretty safe for both the cross lord and left lord. Right lord calls the Riichi. Okay, so 2 of characters is a safe tile for right lord. If I sumo here, oh my god, that'd be disgusting. That'd absolutely be disgusting. Anything else that I could throw in this situation? I don't think so. Let's just get out while the getting's good. 2 of characters. We have a pretty comfortable point total as well, so I don't mind trying to sail into the sunset. Can this get a little dicey? It can get a little dicey. I'm gonna have to cut the 9 of characters unless something else safe comes out, which luckily it did. But 9 of characters, you know, left lord could still be waiting on it with a 7-8, and that's something that you have to consider. So I'm not Super Mario Maker happy about that. I'm back in Tenpai? What the heck? Okay, no, just ignore that. Ignore that, please. I don't wanna, like, if we're in Tenpai, fine, but it's the most reluctant Tenpai of all time. Left Lord's gonna sumo, wowzers. Right Lord emoting up a storm. They did the Ichihime with the annoyed number sign emote. I have to pay out the dealer penalty. Right Lord swimming in the shadow realm right now. I'm evil, I think. I think I'm evil. Oh my god. I have a pair of the Dora. Sometimes it's good to be evil. Yeah, I mean, this is a weird one. Not gonna lie to you. Maybe some half outside shenanigans. But we just have a pair of the Nolan North ones, and we're sitting in the Nolan North seat. It's an absolutely wonderful sight. The rest of our hand is bad, right? Like a lot of middle weights here or single-sided weights, not exactly what you want to see. But drawing into a 4-5, super lit. Am I right, fellow kids? Genuinely very, very lit to just draw into a banging shape within your first 2 discards. A banging shape. What is this, me when I post on Instagram? People talking about my hot bod when I'm posting on Instagram. Oh my God. You sung your cringers showing? All right. Well, it's because I don't have any curtains yet. Okay. All right. This is a good hand. You got to assume that. No, I don't need to cheat here. Okay, Left Lord, what do you have going on? I mean, this is a little bit scary. You have something in the bamboo suit. Right Lord's feeling anxious as they should be. Right Lord's emoting up, but okay. A Crossword also joining the emote party. Half flush, prevalent wind, all triplets. Half flush, prevalent wind, all triplets. It's a Mangon, so I can't deal into that. Yeah, I definitely can't deal into that. If they don't have the half flush, someone's pausing around that 7 of characters. I wonder if Left Lord doesn't have a half flush in the bamboo suit. I mean, it wouldn't surprise me. They were willing to throw the 5 of bamboo. It seems like the rest of their hand is just maybe like nothing sauce. Like not necessarily a half flush. They could have a pair of the Nolan Northwinds. I should have folded with the Red Dragoon instead of the 9 of circles. Okay, slight misplay by yours truly. But hey, it's not a Yusong video unless it's riddled with misplays. Left Lord cons. Let's hope that they didn't achieve anything with that. Luigi wins by doing absolutely nothing. Right Lord calls Riichi. Oh my God. Oh my God. Is this gonna work? Oh my God. Okay. Right Lord calls Riichi. That is a sickening turn of events. And by that, I mean, I'm excited to see what happens. Hopefully they don't mount epic comeback and then I have to like delist this video, right? That would be really, really unfortunate if that's what I had to do. Taylor Swift voice. Ooh, look what you made me do. I'm not going to pawn that. This hand is so far away from Tenpai at this point that I have no allegiance to the Nolan Northwind. A Crossword, you did not change up your hand at all? Wow! Crossword, we could have had it all. Rolling in the deep. Oh my God, the con gave him 2 extra. Or no, they would have had 2 Orodora anyways. That's a dealer freaking Mangon. Oh, the humanity. Oh, the humanity. Oh my God. Oh my God. I mean, a Crossword's not out of it yet. We're glad that we didn't deal into that, right? We're very, very happy that we didn't deal into that. This is a good hand. I'm seeing some great shapes right now. Would be really nice to draw into another white Dragoon or a green Dragoon. Crossword, got that Sea Wind Prevalent Wind, South by Southwest. Okay, let's freaking go. That's a really good draw. I would still like a white Dragoon or a green Dragoon. In fact, I like that more than I like drawing into a 2 or a 3 of bamboo even. I feel like this hand goes wild if we can open it up and get some speed. Some might even say that I have the need for such a quality. Okay, 6-8. I mean, now we're 1 tile away from Tenpai. I'm telling you right now, if I draw into 7 of characters, I will slam the Riichi button. Riichi, red 5 Dora with a double-sided weight. That's as good as it gets. I'm just gonna be real with you. That's as good as it gets. 2, 3, 4. Do I even care about that? I don't think that I do. And I think I like keeping the green Dragoon, aka the Crab Rangoon, just as some arm candy, as a safe tile to discard later. Dude, I think Instagram makes us all miserable. I know I talk about this so much, but I've been accidentally opening the app more and more. I think I've been really good about it. I think this past year, oh my God, it happened, as was prophesized in stone. This past year, I probably opened up Instagram like 15 times or something, like not a lot. And every single time I open it, it's like miserable. Also, Twitter, the exact same thing. Oh, you saying it's X now? No, I'm still gonna call it Twitter because, come on, lame. Sometimes you go on Twitter and then you what tweets that are, I'm so sorry, Crossword, forgive me please. But now you're in the dealer seat. Maybe you can mount epic comeback, but I have to solidify my lot in life by getting first place. I'm sorry. Sometimes Twitter will be like, hey, I just got this awesome new job. Like those will be the tweets that are served to you in your timeline, and I'm like, why do you think I care about this? Why do you think I actually care about this at all? I'm so sorry. Like, I know it's like you should celebrate other people's happiness or whatever, but this is a freaking stranger. And it just makes me feel like worse about myself. So you know what? I reject the idea that I have to care about this, and I fully accept the fact that this is making me miserable. So I've just been noticing that recently, and I hear it in my friends too. Sometimes my friends will be talking, and it's very much so like comparison based, like, oh, everyone else is doing this and you seem so busy all the time, and they seem so busy all the time, and I'm not busy all the time, so clearly I'm like a POS or whatever. That's not true. I'm telling you this right now. Like, I truly think that even if you have nothing on the schedule today, which is, that's good. Like, I think that capitalism has kind of broken our brains. Like the advertising that's like, you gotta hustle if you wanna, you know, bleh. Like that. I just licked the mic guard by accident. That has really broken our brains. Like, oh, you need to be doing something to prove your self-worth, or like, hey, you know how in your Twitter bio or your anything bio, you have to put what you do as part of that. Effing gross, by the way. Effing gross. Because it's like, oh, how much respect should I give this person? Oh, I will decide that based on what career path they're in. Gross, by the way. And you should give me zero respect. But you should give me respect as I give you respect for just being a human and for making it this far. You know what I mean? You've had to make breakfast probably a lot of times in your life. You know? Honestly, that's the struggle right there. Left Lord, we end this game. A crossword. I'm very, very sorry. I'm very, very sorry. If only we combined forces to take down Right Lord. But this is the power of having fun, folks. Look at this. Did I accidentally play a sound cue? No, I did not. Thank goodness. I'm gonna relish every second of this. Oh my god. There it is, folks. There it is. Give me a sphere of something. Sphere of light and sphere of honesty. Philosophically sound, by the way. Philosophically on theme. I need to see that one discard that I crosslord did. Get me in the freaking logs right now. Like I'm a termite looking to cause some mischief. Get me in those freaking logs. Yeah, there were some things that happened. So there's the Riichi call. You're scared that... Oh, do you call Riichi here? You can definitely fold. Oh man, your hand is just too garbaggio. I think you gotta fold here. The reason why folding here is particularly awesome is because... Oh man, folding here is 100% correct. Right Lord is not going to play defense. If they do play defense, they're going to have such a hard time going for it, right? They've already conned. They've shown that they're going aggressive. So 2 players are in Tenpai that could win. It's very, very likely that Right Lord can win. And if that's the case, you are out of harm's way. So I think that you should cut... you might have thought that, oh, 7 of circles was cut like after they called Riichi. Oh, no. Was it? No. Here's the first 7. And then I throw a 7, and then they call Riichi. Oh no, oh no. I think you gotta fold here, friend. But I also understand, like, this is such a... Like, I'm sure I've made the mistake too. It seems like they called Riichi first because of all the tiles that were taken. They called Riichi first, and then, like, there was a Vivian West one that was thrown, and then there was a 7 that was thrown. Oh no, oh no. And then you don't want to deal into the half flush either. I think 5 of circles is the play here. Would 5 of circles have dealt you in? Luckily, no, but this player doesn't even have a half flush. And we were kind of suspecting that, but this is a really hard situation to be in for this player. Genuinely. Okay, do you cast the first stone? Left Lord calls Riichi. No, you call the first Riichi. This is a nice little double-sided Riichi pinfu. Left Lord chases the Riichi. What do you have? Single tile weight on the 4. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. It's not even like a 4 tile. It's oh my god. Oh my god. I don't think I chase the Riichi here. I think I freaking get the hell out of dodge. Genuinely. Like maybe I try to stay in Tenpai, but I don't like bet the family farm on this by any means. We were just over there sumoing our own game. That's fine. And then this was the, yeah, you love to see it. You absolutely love to see it. Don't give anyone else a reason. Like, you look at this table state and you're like, what's going on? Nothing, you know? No, Right Lord's going for a flush in the character suit. I'm just in the Boulevard of Broken Dreams, but that's where you're wrong. That's where you're wrong, folks. Maybe the 5 of characters should have clued you in, but it's very hard to see, even then. Oh, this hand was so satisfying. Oh my god. Oh my god, he's winning Mongons again. He's winning Hanemons off of 7 pairs. Oh my god. Alright, folks. Incredible stuff today. Hang on, what am I doing? There it is. There I am. There's the moneymaker. That's gonna do it for today's video, folks. If you enjoyed the song or enjoyed the genre, consider leaving a like and a comment. It helps out the channel a great deal. Of course, subscribe if you want new videos every day. I also stream on Twitch Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 3 p.m. PST. Link is down below in the description, along with our community Discord and the VODs channel. I hope to see you there. Until next time, please take care of yourself. Remember to have fun, and please be kind to yourself, okay? I'll talk to you soon. Peace.